because it's a shell in there and I don't know how the liner looks, something. Because of the static in the hair. Anya wasn't working out, she was frustrated. Keep it on there for like a month or so. Oh, this is a perfect one. I know I keep saying that because there's so many of them in one place. I always feel like sometimes it's, too bright. Be like, oh, that is so relaxing. Just watch, to sleep. Anyway, I made the switch. Hi guys, welcome to today's super attentive and relaxing ASMR session. Today's video is sponsored by a game called Switchcraft. Switchcraft is a March 3 puzzle game. Such a gripping and mysterious story with a unique urban wizardry. A strong female witch called Bailey, who's actually the main protagonist of the story. Bailey is dead set on solving the disappearance of her best friend, Lydia. This game is narrative and interactive, a kind of a choose-your-own-adventure story. The game also features 85 plus characters, some of which are black, people of color, indigenous, the LGBTQIA, and also the disabled. There's thousands of magical March 3 levels with Switchcraft. My husband and I have been hooked. Whenever we have a free moment, we just play it. And it's keeping me super entertained on my long bus rides to driving school that's not in the same town that I live in. Download the game in the description box down below. I'm also going to pin a download link on the comment section. Join us, let's play together. Let me know in the comment section as well where you think Lydia, the best friend of Bailey, is. My personal assumption is I think someone is holding her captive. That's just my thought. What do you think? 2 previous videos I talked about my switch from manual to automatic, from stick to automatic. Well, I made the switch because I just felt like the instructor for manual wasn't really teaching me anything. And also, my other reason is kind of weird, but she wasn't very nice to me. I felt sincerely like she was doing the bare minimum, and she wasn't very kind to me. So I decided maybe instead of changing schools, because I had already paid for the classes and I didn't know what did you take to tell her, I don't want to take classes with you, I don't want to offend her, and I didn't know you should tell me the price is non-refundable or something, since the woman who was teaching me, the instructor who was teaching me manual, is kinda the owner of the school. So I was afraid to tell her I need another instructor, and I didn't want to tell her that I'm leaving the school, even these rumblings, you'll know that I didn't want a male instructor. Because I always had, horror stories. Some of y'all who've been to driving schools, do you have any interesting stories, of being taught by opposite gender driving? I don't know. You let me know, because most people I told that I was trying to learn to drive, they was telling me crazy stories like, oh my god, avoid getting this teacher, oh my god, avoid this and this. And I was already like freaked out by the time I joined the school. So anyway, I stopped the automatic because we both could feel that the manual wasn't working out. She was frustrated and angry and mean, and I was also like afraid that OMG, maybe I'm never gonna learn to drive. Anyway, I made the switch, met with a new teacher. He's nice, he's a guy, an older guy, and I guess I'm doing really well. So I already have my exams set in a few weeks, actually in like 2 weeks. I'm nervous, I'm excited, and I don't know, I can only hope that I'll pass this exam with the first try and not have to, keep taking these long bus rides to and fro. Guys, it's so weird that this is actually the first Whitehead that I saw when I began this video. I don't know if it's in frame properly, I'm trying not to lose it. Okay, it's right here. Yeah, I guess it's in frame. Let me zoom in more. Okay, I got it. But yeah, usually I guess because of the static in the hair. Hey, here's another one. I hope that's in frame too. Because of the static in the hair, they kinda, do you all see this? This is so nice and round. Yeah, so they jump. Yeah, some dry skin here and the Whitehead all in one. Trying to see if I can remove this. Without losing it. And there's another one right here. I guess this is all neighborhood of Whiteheads. Because there's so many of them in one place. Okay. I always lack things to say during asthma. to say you guys should give me suggestions in the comment section, and somebody, actually was it 2 days ago, suggested that I tell them how we started the channel. I think I've said this story more than 3 times on this channel, actually more than 2 times on this channel. On the Q&A, when we reached 40,000 subscribers, we made a Q&A and we answered this. And also in the, I guess, 100k, we made another Q&A. I truly hope I'm in frame here. Usually when I zoom, I can't seem to stay in the same spot, since the Whiteheads are not in the same place usually. Anyway, here's another one. Try to maybe squeeze it out somehow. This, it's a shell in there and I don't know how to get it. Yeah, so for the new people here, welcome. Why am I saying welcome in the middle of the video? But yeah, you're so welcome. And briefly, if I can, I'll tell the story of how this channel started. Well, many years ago, I'm joking, a few years ago, we were living in a different city. Actually, we were in the capital city, and my husband and I both got jobs, really exhausting jobs, you know. The 9 to 5, only it's like, 8 to 5 or 7:30 to 5 in this country. And we always used to get home so tired, like very exhausted. Can you all see this? So anyway, I started watching hair videos because I always wanted to get ideas on how to do my hair for the office. Yeah, I didn't have much time between, waking up Monday to Friday, going to work, and coming home. I actually never had time to check hairstyles or anything. So, and that time I wasn't really wearing wigs as much as right now. So, I would always dye my hair, since this country doesn't have any salons that know how to do, afro hair. So, sidebar, I'm struggling to remove this whitehead because it's not dry yet. Anyway, yeah, I would come home, plan for the next day, of work, and I'd be like, gosh, I need to do something with my hair. And since I wasn't wearing wigs as much, I would try to learn new hairstyles. And my hair was also not relaxed then. So I would switch on some videos to watch some hairstyles and how they're done. Oh, this is a perfect one. I know I keep saying that with all of them, but this is really good. I just squeezed it out, and that was that, and it jumped away as usual. I would watch some videos on how to, do hair, how to style it, and sometimes even tutorials on how to put a weave in your hair. Because in Africa I would do that with my best friend. I would put a wig on, I would sew a wig on her head and she would sew one on me. But I had never done it on myself, so I was watching some tutorials for that. And then, weirdly, I would find myself feeling so sleepy watching these tutorials. I would just fall asleep. And I realized watching hair this is a scab, something he might have scratched his head. Yeah, so then when I would come from work tired, even when I don't need to watch a tutorial to help me learn how to make my hair, I would just watch, to sleep. And then I would Google hair making videos. And then from there, I found like a lady, I'm not wrong, a lady who would be playing with her dolls, or like, they were not really dolls, but like human-like dolls. She was a collector of that. And she did this strange thing called asthma. Anyway, yeah, so as this lady dressed these dolls, washed them on this asthma video, I would find that so relaxing, and I'd be like, oh, that is so relaxing. Then I started Googling videos, relaxing videos with the word asthma. And I realized that these videos are so relaxing, and I would watch, different, hair shaving, hair making, hair brushing. That's actually how I discovered asthma. Now, my husband, as I said, started this channel because when we quit our jobs and we moved to a smaller town outside the capital. I forgot to say that in the beginning, actually, my husband didn't understand the concept of asthma. He was like, what is that you're watching? That is when we were still in the capital city, working our 8 to 5 jobs. And then we moved to the smaller town, and I started a vlogging channel, a YouTube vlogging channel. And I would, do myself and what I'm doing, because I was kind of like, thinking of what to do next now that we've quit our jobs and moved to a new town. I started the vlog channel, and then I remember one day we were in the kitchen and I was telling my husband, we were just talking about YouTube in general, and I was telling him just how much people love asthma and how those videos have so many views. And he was like, okay. It was like a light bulb moment, and he was like, tell me more. So anyway, I just explained to him the whole concept of asthma and how it works, how it's done. And he started a channel, and he started doing asthma videos alone. And from time to time he would call me to help him, something like shaving. Actually, 90% of the time he would ask for my help, to do something like, hey, I'm gonna do a video for my asthma channel, do you wanna come and help me shave at the back of my head or something? And I'll be like, okay. or something, and I'm like, oh my god, my makeup takes forever, and even then I'm never satisfied with the way it looks. I always feel like sometimes it's, too bright, too cakey. There's always something with it. But when people are saying, oh, do a makeup tutorial, I'm like, there's no makeup look I've ever liked that I did, and I was like, oh, I like that. In pictures, it looks good, even unedited, but then myself, when I look at the mirror, I'm like, I don't like how I did my eyeshadow or how the liner looks. Something. There's always something. For all you guys that enjoy silent videos, yesterday I posted a really amazing, super tingly scratching video on my other channel, Malaikasma. It's linked in the description of this video as well, and if you go to our page, you'll see all the linked channels, so you'll find it there. Because I know some of y'all have been asking that we post more silent videos. I have a few of them there, so in the meantime, as we prepare to do the silent videos, go and check that video out and let me know what you think. So guys, don't forget to download the game we are playing, Switchcraft. The link is in the description of this video down below. I'll also